Good afternoon. It is Monday, January 8th. It's about 4 p.m. We are expecting anywhere from 12 to 16 inches of snow tonight, and we're going to be snowed in for the next 2 days or so. So I figured I'd come out here, get the Krakens put up. Right now it's about 34, so I'm gonna get the Krakens put up. Here they come. Make sure the chickens are taken care of and start locking down shop. So let me get that started and I'll bring you back. All right, I forgot something, so I had to come back up here to get it. Got everybody situated. Pick up the last of the eggs already. Refill the water in the coop. I have it on a heater so that don't freeze up. And sometimes they act like they're ready to go in, and sometimes they act like they're not. So let's see which it is today. Well, got all that taken care of, and flurries are starting to come down. Only one task I need to get done left out here, and that is to check the mail. So let me go knock that out. Anyway, so my juice for today is I'm trying pineapple with beets and pineapple, beets, and carrots. I put a small piece of ginger and a small piece of celery in it, and I blended it with coconut water, and that's what I'm trying for this week. So my husband done asked me like 4 times if we needed to run to the store or not, and I told him that we are good to go. We'll probably just hunker down for the next 2 days, with the exception of having to come out and take care of the chickens. I'll probably be inside. Well, not probably, most likely. So don't know what the weather's gonna be like. So I'll bring you back when and if the snow shows up. Got everything. It's in the 30s today. The door was, as you can see, snow was piled up in front of the door, so we had to scrape that up. I am going to deal with the Krakens this morning. It's not that bad. It's windy, but from where it's blowing, I am definitely not, I don't think I'm gonna open the front door. I think I'll open the back, but the ducks are gonna definitely be in the enclosure. Oh, warm garage. Let me get their food situated. I have some water on hand, and I will bring you back. All right, I want to see what the run looks like before I decide if I'm going to put some feed out there for the ducks. I'm thinking at some point they would venture out there situation, but I don't know if the see, they have access. The ducks may come out eventually, but I don't think the chickens will. And if I put feed in for the ducks, the chickens are gonna get at it. So let me see how I'm gonna rectify that situation. My egg collection this morning was minimal. Typically I'll get about a dozen by now, but I think we only have about 8 in there so far. So I'll bring you back in a sec. So I think I'm finally becoming an Iowa girl, because I got all the chores done to my liking and decided to hang out in the garage and do a bit of sweeping up and prepping feed for tomorrow, and I'm not cold and miserable. So what I opted to do was, they have a feed block in there, so I am comfortable that the ducks are going to get some food today. I also made sure they had plenty of water. They have access to outside if they ever decide to go out there. It's about 30, 32 degrees. It's just windy. Yeah, I think they're gonna probably just hunker down today. So next project is to get the deck somewhat scraped off and go inside and relax for a bit. So I'll bring you back later. Alright, we are going to venture out here again. It is now about 12:15, still 32 degrees. And I need to check their waters, make sure, pick up eggs, and make sure everybody is still coexisting. Snow is that wet, fluffy kind of thing, which would be my preference. My husband came out here, said the ducks had ventured outside to the back. I am going to go and get these eggs picked up and then bring you back. So the eggs picked up. put outside for the ducks. Make sure they got access to some water, just in case they don't want to go inside and deal with the chickens. Chickens have water as well, so I am going to venture back in, and I think maybe around 4 p.m. I'll come and put everybody up, pick up any eggs that I might have outstanding, along with giving them fresh water for the evening. So I'll bring you back then. All right, got everything. It is about 7:20, 23 degrees, and this is what we're looking at. So yesterday we were at anywhere from 5 to 6 inches. Today we're at 10, but I have some snow drift going on, so I'm gonna try to dig out that area. The ducks are gonna go back outside. I'm gonna put feed and water out there for them, and some straw for them to hunker down on. I am also going to try to clean this up a bit. I have some snow drift going on. My car is parked in the garage, so until I get this situated, that ain't gonna be happening anytime soon. I don't know if you could see, but in that direction maybe some flashing lights, so the snow plows are out. I don't know when they're gonna get to my road. I have a whole bunch of snowdrift going on. We're expecting another 6 inches, I think, on Friday, and we are going into the negative degree temperature wise Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The lower deck, my husband is gonna take care of that. So let me get this situated, and then I'll bring you back. I did not meal prep yesterday for the chickens, so I'm gonna be out here a little longer today. So let's get started. All right, so got this somewhat scraped up, and got my eggs picked up. Try with that area. Duck situation today is I got water here for them, feed there. I put down some bedding, and it looks satisfactory. I put a grate over there by that opening, that way the chickens don't come out and venture into their food. They have shelter, a little bit of windbreak, and some of them are hunkered down on the straw. I'll come back out here around noon and pick up bags, make sure everybody's doing well on water, and just check their overall demeanor. Yesterday I got a lot of eggs, even though I think I started at 8, so I am thinking they seem to be doing fine. Ideally, I'm supposed to be doing the deep litter method. I would actually like to go in there and clean up a few areas, put some more lime down, some shavings down. That's going to take me through a couple more months, but we'll see how that progresses. My husband is going to come out, like I said, and deal with this back area and socks. And there goes the snowplow. So look like he's digging us out, which is appreciative. So hope he be careful. Well, that's it for now. I'll bring you back later. Alright, so it's noonish. Back out here to collect my second set of eggs. The ducks are doing okay so far. Refresh their water, made sure they had food. Chickens are good to go. And as you can see, the sun came out a little bit. So that's my mini update at noon. And let's see what else we could get into today. All right, y'all, it's now 5 p.m. Finally getting the driveway scooped up a little bit. With the expectation of snow again on Friday, we have got to get this under control. The truck so far is stuck in there. It can't come out until we get this done, so every little bit helps. So we'll see. But everything, it is Thursday morning. It's about 7:30-ish. I think we're at 22 degrees, supposed to be going up to about 26. Managed to get the driveway somewhat tended to yesterday. We're supposed to be getting that dry type of snow starting tonight at midnight. I'm going to let out the ducks one more time because they might not be able to get out on Saturday and Sunday with the negative-degree temperatures. Going to feed them, water them, make sure everybody is good to go, collect eggs, and I'll bring you back. Alright, so everybody's taken care of. Watered and fed. My eggs already. Even got a duck egg this morning. And the routine continues. Since this is my first winter having poultry, I saw a few areas in which I could change some things up should I continue this process. So you learn as you go, and this is definitely a learning process for me. That being said, let's do a quick look around. Everything seems to be in order. So I'll bring you back. Alright, Hubby's taking care of the cat. And then we're gonna venture in to the garage. Alright, so let's go. Well, it got in my boots, so got snow up to my damn knees. Well, as you can see, it's a bit brutal out there, and it's starting to snow again. But made it back to the house, got me my juice for the day, and in this we have apple, pineapple, some ginger, and coconut water. Got it blended up, and I'm gonna start my day with that. Bring you back later. Don't know how well you could see it, but I could see it. So I have somebody slip off in the ditch. With their pickup truck. Told my husband to go there and help them. So there's my finger. It's generally in that area right there. We haven't seen this type of snow in about 5 or more years. All right, y'all. It's now 1 p.m. Back out here. I want to check on the Krakens and make sure everybody's doing well. As you can see, compared to the border of the garage where the red meets, you see how far or how high that snowdrift is. This is the side where my car is parked, so that ain't gonna be happening anytime soon. And I need to get in here to get into the garage. So, and just for a bit of comparison, that's the snow that's piled up in front of the door. So what's the plan? Go in, make sure they have water, feed, everybody's doing okay, pick up eggs, and most likely I'm gonna call it a day with this. All right, got some eggs, and they're pulling out that stuck truck. I am gonna go back in. My husband decided he wanted to venture out, so I'll have him looking on the Krakens on his way back, because I think I'm good for the day. So stay tuned.